You are joining us from Victoria Falls. We are at the Boma, currently reporting on the International Africa Digital Summit, IAD, where we have managed to see all Zimbabwe telecoms operators here converge to speak about various opportunities that are going to be identified as far as innovation in digital is concerned. Right now, today, we are so much honored to be joined by the Managing Director of Telone, Ms. Chipo Mtasa, where we are going to be talking about the new noise that they're making, the rebranding and all the noise that they've made today here at Boma Mem. Today is back, Telone is managed to successfully rebranded their logo, and a lot has been going on. We just need to catch up on what has been happening, why we have rebranded, and basically for the benefit of our viewers, what this rebranding really means to you as Telone, and why probably maybe it was rebranded also at the same time. I think for the benefit of our viewers.
So, what I must say is that the beginning of the Telone transformation did not just start this year. It's a journey that we set ourselves from 2018 to 2014. And what you see here is work that we've done over the past 18 months. We have embarked on a transformation strategy, and we are saying that we are no longer a fixed voice business, but we are now a converged telecoms operator where we can provide converged services. Currently, we are in the voice business, but we also have broadband, which has been a very understated business arm of Telone. We also have settled where we have provided connections throughout the country. So we want the market and Zimbabwe to know that we are a converged services operator. We are not just about voice, but we are about the internet. We are also providing other services coming up.
Right, especially this week, you have managed to make a lot of noise on the new branding, the new Telone logo, the new Telone brands. What's behind all this?
Like I said before, what's behind this is the Telone transformation strategy, where we are looking also into the future, where we see that the future is not just about doing or providing just one service, but it's providing a combination of services. And as Telone, we want to be known as a one-stop shop for ICT services, not just voice, but broadband services, as well as other services, value-added services. And we are saying we have this convergence button, where at the touch of a button, one is able to tap into a wide range of services.
Speaking of data service that you're offering, we understand that you also recently officially pronounced your fiber to home, plus Wi-Fi and all that. Can you just say more details into the new service that you just officially launched?
Telone for a long time has been building its fiber optic network. That optic fiber network now spans over 2,500 kilometers in the country. We are still building on it, but so far what we have the backbone fiber that stretches right from the eastern border. It forms into Mtare, Harare, into Bulawayo, and right into Blanche. Then again up north we are stretching into Kariba. That's our backbone fiber. We have the national grid that goes into Kariba. Other than the backbone fiber that we have actually developed our metro fiber connectivity in all the major towns and cities, starting with Harare itself, and then Bulawayo, Mtare, Kweri, Kariba, Victoria Falls, and Mashingo, and as well as Pepe. What that does is that in the central business district, we actually have fiber that terminates to any building in any town, in any of those towns that I've mentioned. And that means that Telone has got the capacity of providing fiber network to companies or other enterprises. Other than that, we have now started to build on our fiber networks by going into the homes and providing fiber to the home. And we have started rolling out fiber to the home. In Harare, we are in Rua, Zimbabwe, we are in Mount Pleasant Heights, We are also in the Westgate area of Badokero. We are also going into quite a number of other places, such as Yezi, in Chef Village, in Modoro.
Which is really a very good move in as far as you are covering FTTH. But we also have contact with Mtasa. Why did it take you time? I understand that you have been running fiber from Mutare to Lawa a long time ago, but you have been making this noise of connecting fiber to home while you always had the backbone. Why were you not connecting fibers to home all along when you already had the backbone?
Well, there is always a start. There is always a start, and as Telone, we are working with very little capital, and with the little resources that we have, we've always made sure that we optimize on the resource base. You may be aware that we already have an existing broadband product, which is ADSL. So over the past, we are building upon the ADSL product, which works off our copper network, and it works very well. It has brought convenience in so many households, and we are still building upon that ADSL. At the moment, we are actually refreshing the ADSL so that it is more appropriate to our market and to what our clients would like to see. And we've actually then redefined ADSL to have ADSL as a home product and also ADSL as a small business product where it can provide solutions to the small home office with ADSL enterprise. So yes, we were not late at all because we've always had things going as Telone, and it was just a matter of putting our priorities in a row. And we are excited. In so many of the areas where we believe as Telone we can get connectivity, we are bringing fiber to the home, and fiber is the first product because we have existing fiber.
So will this not bring some sort of distortion when you have ADSL and then your fiber, most likely which may look like it's going to compete over your ADSL? How are you going to be able to roll out this? Now you have two parallel services that you're going to be running.
Not at all. We are having distinct markets, and we are also looking at the price of the product. And I think there will always be a market for each of our products. The ADSL will always have a following. It will always have the sort of price which a larger section of our market will look at. You know, affordability is one issue that we need to address as Zimbabwe, as ICT players. You know, we believe that ADSL has got the right price offer. In the past, I think fiber was more on the expensive side. But as you can see with the timing that we now put on our fiber, you can see that we have brought in our fiber at a very affordable rate.
Speaking about that, this is the real news in town that we have, for the first time in Zimbabwe, we have managed to offer the cheapest fiber to home. How did you manage to do that? Is this going to be sustainable? And you know, this is the current buzz that Telone has managed to officially unveil the cheapest fiber to home, something that we also never really expected. How did you manage to do this?
As Telone, we are equally excited. As a state-owned entity, I think that's our mandate, to bring connectivity at the lowest possible cost. Obviously, that doesn't take away the sustainability and profitability by our organization. We are very mindful of that. But one of the major things that we should be aware of is that Telone is the only company that actually has shareholding in the undersea optic fiber cable, the easy cable, and the eastern coast of continent. And other than easy access to easy, we also have access to other undersea cables such as ones at the western coast. But because of our shareholding in the easy undersea cable, we actually have the capacity to bring in internet at the cheapest possible cost. The only problem that we still have to contend is the transit cost. In the past, we were using Mozambique as the main source, as the main thing. But we are now going to open up other points throughout Zimbabwe. We recently opened the country, and we have an advanced plan to be able to open up also that. So in terms of what we are able to bring, I think as a company, to our nation, we should be able to bring so excited about it.
Definitely. There's a question on sustainability. How sustainable is this going to be for you? Are you going to be able to be profitable with such residential operation?
Yes, we are very sustainable. We can be able to be profitable because what we are talking about, we are looking at volumes. I think I will also talk about our most recent product, public Wi-Fi.
Yes,
We are addressing volumes. It's a volumes gap, where we are saying the more people access the internet, then they can and this is what we are trying to instill one, because we are working live in this public agenda of providing connectivity to all Zimbabwean citizens. So that then requires us to have that proposition, which is not possible. We are very excited.
Speaking of public Wi-Fi, it has also come much more cheaper than the actual fiber to home.
Yes.
Can you pronounce the rates for the benefit of viewers and how much it really costs? Where do you have the coverage? And yeah, that's sort of that.
We are in the process of rolling out our public Wi-Fi. Right now in Harare, we are in almost all the public areas. In this public area, such as Bedzanamuma, Bedzibari, we are also in Copacabana, the 4th Street bus terminus. We are there at the Gulf. We are there. You will see us in Highfield, Mtasa. You will see us in virtually most areas which are known as public areas. And we think that because of the volumes that we want to take in, that volume should take into, should actually translate into meaningful revenues for us. So we are excited about it.
How much is this going to cost? What packages do you have for the public Wi-Fi?
For the public Wi-Fi, we have vouchers for only $1 for 100 megabits, and for 100 megabits, depending on usage. What we are saying is that we are calling on the informal sector. They can do their WhatsApp over a week. They can do their emails. They can do some browsing on the internet, which is earlier at the conference, it was being said that internet is now a basic human right. And so Telone has to live the act of providing that real right to ordinary Zimbabweans. And we are very excited because all of a sudden we can be relevant to each and every area. We want to be relevant to the public sector, we want to be relevant to students, universities, we want to be relevant to businesses, so that the business of the day can be done, and so that we can speak to the economic transformation of this country. I think maybe aware of this statistic that says an increase in broadband internet penetration actually has a direct impact on GDP. And this is what we are taking into. And we are saying that while yes, we derive meaningful revenues, Hotel One, we are also participating in
Interesting. We just want to know, do you have any projections of how many clients that you hope to be connected to your FTTH? Do you have any projections of the actual number of coverage?
Well,
what kind of a period?
I would say for NDSL, it's directly linked to our landline income, which is more than 300,000. Right now, our target is 100,000 in NDSL. As you know, NDSL is small. You can then just say probably 100,000 times 5 and times 10, anyhow to that eventually. But for fiber to the home, we are saying any area that we are developing as Telone, where our broker network is not represented, we are going to get fiber as a network. And that really is translated into more than 50,000 in our country.
I think maybe just before we wrap up this, you also spoke on WhatsApp. Currently, we have seen that WhatsApp is even used WhatsApp voice calls. Is this a threat to you as a fixed operator? How do you feel about the voice calling capability that WhatsApp is also coming? You, especially because you are also a voice operator, how will this affect you?
Well, the ICT revolution will always require that we keep up pace with developments. And developments on WhatsApp is only one example. And for us, that's why we are helping the aggressive in our broadband business, because we can see that WhatsApp works on broadband. So although we don't see a loss in voice revenues being equally compensated by the revenues in broadband, but what we need to do is to expand the broadband sufficiently that is over time it then takes up the losses in voice. As far as Telone voice is concerned, we offer the cheapest voice service in the country. The clearest sound even. So we think that yes, voice will be under threat, but for now it might not be as immediate as it is doing with the other players.
Right. I think that's a very interesting observation. Maybe just before we quickly wrap up this interview, your last words to our viewers on Telone and the new developments that you've just done, the rebranding and all that, they could be better to our viewers.
Well, my word is that Telone is a generational company. It has been there before our time. It will be there well after our time. What we need to do is to leave a right foundation, a right legacy for Telone. And we are known not just for providing all the services that we've spoken about. We are known for developing lifetime relationships. And Telone will be here, and we'll always be here to listen. We'll always be here to embrace the wave of ICTs in Zimbabwe and worldwide.
We have been moving around Victoria Falls, CBD. We've also managed to see that you have already completely rebranded the shops and your Telone branches. How did you manage to do that in probably, was it 2-3 days? The whole nationwide, you've managed to give them the new look, the new feel, the new colors. How was that possible?
Like I said before, our transformation strategy did not start today or last month. This is something that we've built up and really planned for over the past 12 to 18 months. And as a result, when we were ready to unveil our new brand, everything else is coming into place. So Telone is not simply reacting to issues that have happened, maybe competition over the past month or two. No, we are not like that. We are looking at long-term sustainability. And that's why even Telone has got solid investments in the undersea cables. These are not things that happened yesterday. These are things that happened a long time ago. And what we are doing is just build up on the solid foundation that we've had from before. And we are saying with our transformation strategy now, this is time to start moving and unveiling the true strength that Telone is. In other words, the giant is awakening.
Right, I think last but not least, ma'am, there's been rumors. I don't know, how do you respond to allegations or rumors that you have specifically set your prices to the competitor just slightly lower than that?
Like I said before, we are not just looking at competition. We are looking at affordability by all Zimbabweans. We have spoken about the internet being affordable to the rest of the Zimbabweans. We even want it to be even lower than the price we've set, because we are looking at real affordability, convenience, and value for money for our clients. As long as we can be able to meet our costs and make a reasonable margin, Telone will always look at that price. But it's not a price with competition at all. It's something that we want to be relevant to the Zimbabwean community, to the Zimbabwean market. Yes.
I think basically that then wraps this short interview. Maybe your last words to our viewers just before we quickly close down this short YouTube interview, ma'am, to our viewers.
Telone will be always there for generations to come. It was there before our time. It will be there well after our time. We want to build a solid legacy for generations to come. This is a trusted brand which everybody in Zimbabwe is aware of, and we need to deliver. We have a mandate to deliver connectivity to everyone, everywhere in Zimbabwe before 2020.
Well, that does it from the Telone's host mouth, Managing Director, Ms. Mtasa. Ma'am, thank you so much for taking your time to join us here live from Big Falls.